We have a wonderful breakfast will make me more strong for the work in the day in the garden. Maybe we can go to the outside make the breakfast. Come on. Oh, wait. I need this. And now I'm okay. Come on.
For me, start the day and finish the day with a prayer. It's different because during the day it's really difficult to do that. I feel that the day have more sense, and for that I like to do a little prayer in the morning and a little prayer at night.
I was most impressed by the way the family where we lived, Dave and Blonnet and their 2 children, by the way they welcomed us. They really put the entire house at our disposal. Only their own bedroom was not for us, but all the rest we were allowed to go into. And moreover, I was much impressed by the way they live. They want to live in a simple way as a family, and that's why they have their ecological commitment. So by welcoming us, a group of young and their guides for 1 week, they have made a first step into that direction.
Working with others, and when I worked with Julia in the compost. When Julia found out a new way how can we do this work better and faster.
You heard a lot about living ecologically in theory, but also in practice. There were a lot of really competent people here who taught us how we can manage a more ecological lifestyle, and maybe also start growing our own vegetable garden, which I will probably do. I've already made some arrangements about that. Bigger questions or problems such as the availability of water, which is comes natural to us, but is for 1 billion people no natural thing. They have to walk like huge distances to obtain water, and we don't really do anything about it. And it taught me to rethink my preset ways.
During the ecology experience, I've been tweeting more or less every day. I've been trying to create a buzz, trying to inform people who are either Jesuit or who are friends or collaborators with the Jesuits, to let them know what the young people are doing here in County Wicklow.
So on the, I think it was the second day we went on a zipline experience, which none of us really knew what it was about. The theme of the day was actually do not be afraid. So when you arrived, you all get this harness on, and we had to start climbing in trees and zipping down trees and walking along lines. And for some people it was very good. I mean, do not be afraid was the theme of the day, and people were actually genuinely afraid of heights. And overcoming that fear through this experience. It was, for me as an onlooker, was an awesome experience.
Well, it was very interesting. One of the days, this very young guy came. He's a friend of our host family, and he explained us a little bit about permaculture, which means it's a new wave of agriculture, basically, where they imitate the forest system. So the point is that we have already these working systems, that there are the high trees, there are the little bushes, and then there are the very little plants under that. It is more self-sustaining than just making a plot and working on it all the time. Patrick was very enthusiastic. I think he made us all very happy.
The experience in the eco farm was very amazing. When we arrived, we saw this house only built with material from the land, and the second thing which was very amazing is that the farming was very different to this we are used to. They try to copy the system of a forest, and the aim of all of it is to take care of the earth and the people and to practice fair sharing.
I enjoyed walking up to the sugar loaf. There were flowers everywhere. the path got smaller and smaller, and in the end we have to climb over the rocks. And standing on top of it, the wind was so strong it nearly threw me off my feet. But we had a very great view towards the sea, and we even could see Dublin.
I was going there with my swimming trunk on, but up to the very moment I wasn't really sure I was going to go in. But I thought, well, let's risk it. I can just drive very quickly, and I've already done it before, so I know that after the first minute, which is really the hardest part, then everything gets easier. And in fact, the sensation on my skin was just amazing. I just felt so energized after that. So it was nice to just to be able to relax and play. So yeah, it was great.
What I liked the most was to get inspired to go to the forest, and not only to watch and breathe, but only to taste nature. So it's a very rich.
For me, working as a journalist has been a really nice experience. After the teaching of Graham, Ruth and Sam, it was so fun knowing how to do a good documentary showing the main spots of the day, editing on the camera. And even though Ursula and I needed to stay for 1 or 2 hours some days for doing the blog and editing the video, and so it was so good seeing the faces of all the rest of the pilgrims of the ecology experience, watching the video the day after and seeing that they were enjoying it so much.
Step-by-step development.
Yeah, it's amazing how fun ecology can be.
It's a mixture between experience of great community among young people, of sharing in a deep way their own faith with one another, and to get in touch with the nature and God.
Receive from rituals.
Unforgettable experience with God and nature.
I enjoyed being outside in the nature.
Light, peace, and a way of life.
An experience of consciousness, of conscientization.
It changed my way of thinking.
Well, friendship.
Inspiring.
For me, community.
Looking for the sparkle.